Hey everyone, this short video is going to serve as a brief overview introduction to Seesaw. We're going to take a look at how to create a class, invite students, set up a couple of important privacy settings, and then just get an overview of a couple of different sections of the Seesaw teacher home screen. Here I am in my Seesaw account, and the first thing I'm going to do is come over to the left and click my name at the top left corner and hit create new class. So we're going to go ahead and type in our class name and the grade level. Then we'll hit this green check mark. Now that we've created our class, we're going to go ahead and go down to the bottom and click the Students button in the bottom corner of the screen. And we're going to decide if we want our students to sign in using their Google accounts or not using their Google accounts. One thing to keep in mind is that as our students sign into their Chromebooks with Clever badges, that does give some Google functionality, so that might be something you want to use. If your students are sharing devices and you're planning to use Seesaw completely at school in stations, you will probably say no to this. Since I'm setting up a class that we're going to be working in this week, I'm going to say yes, I want you guys to log in with your Google accounts. Once you do that, we see that we have this class code. The code expires every 7 days. So as you have new kids come into your class throughout the year, you'll have to go in and get that new copy of the code. You can email students with instructions if you want. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to come all the way to the top right corner of the screen, and we're going to click this wrench. And now we have some course settings. And the first thing we'll look at here is manage teachers. You can add a co-teacher to your class. So maybe you work in a CWC setting, or the classroom teacher and the library media specialist are going to partner together. You can have one co-teacher in each Seesaw class. As we scroll down to the students section, I want you to notice a couple of things. First, there are a couple of toggle switches over here. Under students can see each other's work, new items require approval, enable students to edit items, and have a sample student. These are really totally up to you. If you don't want kids to see each other's work and you want this to be more like a Google Classroom for littles, go ahead and turn this off. If you don't want to have to approve everything in the posts, go ahead and turn that off too. But this bottom one, I definitely encourage that you leave on. One thing that I hear about a lot of tech tools is that teachers really wish there was a way to have a student view, and this is a way to do that. As we scroll down, we also have the ability to enable family access, which we're going to talk about in Module 4 this week, the class blog, which we're not really going to talk about, and managing folders, which is just what it sounds like. Just like in Google Drive or on your computer, you can have 2, I believe, folders in the free Seesaw account. If we take a look along the bottom of this blue box over here, we see a couple of icons I'm just going to very quickly mention. First, we have Journal. A student's journal is everything they've posted in Seesaw. Then Activities, and this is what has been assigned to our students. Inbox would be for communication that you've sent out to all students or announcements that you send out to families. And Skills we're actually not going to talk about because that's a premium feature that will be going away before school starts in the fall. This has been a super quick overview of our Seesaw home screen, how to set up our class, and how to get students in our class. We will continue to dive into this platform throughout the week.